Emails Cory Booker initially disseminated were already cleared for release, but tonight he released more emails that were not cleared to try to right the wrong of the stunt earlier today. And they should have remained confidential. Joining me now for reaction, Saul Weisenberg. He's on vacation. I'm glad you came back, Saul, former deputy independent counsel, the Bill Clinton Whitewater investigations, and Scott Bolden, a Democratic strategist, attorney, and always Spartacus to me. Hi, Scott.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Yeah, why not, man? How are you?
I'm glad you didn't put my picture up there and all the things. It was Cory Booker instead, right? I'm more handsome than him anyway.
You know it. You know that's true. All right, what do you make of today?
Well, I think there's a lot of theatrics, but let's be real clear. He violated the clearance issue on Wednesday because he used the document to cross-examine Kavanaugh. And so whether he knew it was cleared or not cleared, the bottom line is, why were these documents marked confidential? I mean, if you look at the documents that they used, there was no personnel, there was no national security interest. That's why the Dems were complaining about, one, they had a document dump, and many of these are being withheld by the Bush lawyers. And yet, if you look at them, there's nothing confidential about them at all. And that's fundamentally wrong. What do the Republicans want to hide? What don't they want the Democrats to see? What don't they want America to see about Kavanaugh?
Saul, this is what Anderson Cooper tonight asked Cory Booker about this whole thing. I'm Spartacus when the emails were released and cleared earlier in the day. Let's watch.
Was that just a stunt?
Well, I mean, the amusing thing about that is what Cornyn first said is he threatened me. He threatened me with expulsions. So according to Cornyn's rules, it's a lot of talk, a lot of bluster right now. I am breaking the rules. But I was raised and taught that an unjust law, you almost have an obligation to stand against it. Last night I broke the rules before then they scrambled to release the document, but I continue to release documents. I've released 20 so far that they have not cleared. I am breaking the rules. I am breaking a sham rules.
Saul, what's the point here? I mean, what is the point of this? I mean, you've been around. You've seen how these things go down. I mean, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's documents from when she was at the ACLU were not even requested, I don't believe, by anyone, not sought, not released. What's going on here with the Cory Spartacus moment?
Oh, he's just incredibly brave, Laura. I can't really fathom why you're so cynical. He's just Gandhi and Martin Luther King rolled into one. I think a couple of things are going on here. Number one, he's running for president, as several people have pointed out, and he wants to be a hero to the loony left Democratic base, which is just as wacky as some of the people on the Republican right-wing base.
All of us aren't loony.
And,
all of the left isn't loony.
Okay, right. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean the quasi-loony Democratic left-wing base that Scott is a member of.
Saul's back from vacation. He's ready to rumble.
Okay, so, and the other thing is, I mean, the whole thing is a farce. It's theater, and it's trying to find that gotcha moment. They know they don't have the votes to defeat Brett Kavanaugh. They know not only is he a stellar candidate, but he has probably the most extensive written record of anybody who's ever been nominated, including they have a video of every speech he's given in the last 12 years at every law school. So they're looking for the gotcha moment, and that's what's going on. And it's sad. It is a spectacle, and it's pathetic, and I hope it hurts them.
There was one moment, very brief, from Kamala Harris where she referenced the Constitution in an interesting way. Let's watch.
It means rights that are protected by the Constitution, even if they're not specifically mentioned in the Constitution. Right. So they're not in that book that you carry.
The book that you can't. I mean, it's just kind of a cavalier reference. Okay, and again, another.
Well, I don't think it's cavalier. I think there was a part of that video that before that should have been led up to that, because I can't tell exactly what she was talking about.
But my point is, it's all an auditioning for 2020. All of them pretty much either have said they're not going to vote. They've already said they're not going to vote, most of them, for him. They've already said he's going to be confirmed.
Then why not turn over the documents then? Because if it's the most documented paper trail we've had of any nominee, then turn it over then. Let the American people know. I don't think the Democrats think they can stop him, but I do think they want to flesh out where he is. And because of his paper trail, the Republicans are hiding these documents. Put the documents out there and let America judge, and let the Democrats cross-examine him on it. What are the Republicans so afraid of?
I think
What's the rush?
I think the Democrats are afraid of the fact that they have this guy up there who's one of the smart. I've known him for 30 years, full disclosure. One of the smartest lawyers in America.
Probably
now one of the
super smart, I
smartest
would
judges in America.
But he should be
Unbelievable
evaluated like
person.
everyone
And
else.
his hundreds of opinions, they're all available. That's the most
Not
important
enough.
thing.
Not
He's not
about
running for
those
Congress. He's running.
Those White House documents, let us see them.
But so you think a staff secretary is actually,
Yeah.
he's working
Yeah.
for a boss. All right, we're out of time. Gentlemen, thank you so much.